Fabulous Fiber friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karen and I am your host. First, let's talk about these earthquakes. And the earthquake that occurred on Thursday, July 4th in the morning at approximately 10:30, I did not feel. The epicenter was in an area called Ridgecrest, which is maybe 130 or so, 140 miles north of Los Angeles. So I didn't feel that earthquake. Then last night, my husband and I were settling in to watch a movie, and we were closing the draperies from the sliders to block out the light. And my husband said, "Oh my God, look at the pool water." And there was a tsunami in the pool. Our pool is long, and so the water, it was uninterrupted. It was just swishing back and forth like a tsunami and just really big waves. And I wish I would have recorded it, but it started slowing down and I wasn't sure that I could actually capture it sufficiently to show you guys. And it wasn't until this morning, which today's Saturday, the 6th, that we actually learned that there was a 7.1 earthquake. So hopefully the people in the epicenter region will recover quickly. So that's it for the earthquake news. Last week, my husband and I went to visit some of my family in Wisconsin, and while there, I had prearranged to meet a couple of yarn stores. It was family time, so I couldn't do too many, but I want to share that with you. Lovely yarn store in Fox Point, Wisconsin, just north of Milwaukee. And it's called the Knitting Knook, K-N-O-O-K. The owner is Piper Melkonian, and she was so lovely and gracious and allowed me to come and take a tour of her LYS, which is huge, you guys. Huge. It's a big store. They have everything. So I'm going to insert a clip, some video that I took while I was there.
I'm Piper Melkonian. This is the Knitting Nook in Fox Point, Wisconsin. We've been in business 10 years. We've been in this location 5. And welcome to the store.
Nice.
Yeah. So this was our main room. And then we have a middle room.
Piper, you have a fabulous place. This is so lovely.
So this is our middle room. Our sock yarns are here, our baby yarns. This is our wall of encords.
Yeah, that's...
Back here's where we keep all of our needlepoint, and this is our classroom. So our needlepoint fibers are here. This is where we have our classroom.
Oh, this is great.
And then this is all of our needlepoint canvases.
Oh, that's lovely.
And then this is our sale aisle.
Oh my God.
We do exclusive kits here that you can only get in our shop. This is our spring gnome.
Oh, how cute.
And then we have the Valentine and the Christmas gnome. And then, of course, we'll do Packers and Badgers and Halloween.
Piper carries a wide range of yarns to fit everyone's budget. So you have Shibui, you have Barocco, you have Malabrigo, you have Rowan, Debbie Bliss, Feza, just tons of different yards, many different brands, and there are some and there are indie dyers, and one of them is Brew City Yarns. Brew City Yarns is exclusive to the Knitting Nook, so you can only purchase it at the Knitting Nook. So if you want to check them out, they have a huge range of colors. They have Dr. Seuss themes. They have Harry Potter themes. They have
our Brew City corner, which is our
hometown. Now you guys are,
yarn,
it's exclusive. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these colors. Wow.
This was their Dr. Seuss based on the Dr. Seuss books.
Oh my gosh.
They do amazing
and
things.
I love their label. This is so
Brew City, Milwaukee for the brewing.
Yeah, that is so pretty. Brew City Yarns is a mother and daughters. There are 2 daughters and a mother. They are the dyers behind this yarn. They, of course, are Wisconsin dyers. I was hoping to meet with them, but I know I was there for the July 4th holiday or just before that, and a lot of people were on vacation and they didn't have time. But I would love to meet them sometime. They sound lovely. And this, look at their cute label. Look at this label. This lovely knitter sitting on a keg of beer. I thought that was really cool. So this is the yarn. Let me take off them. I'll remove the label, and so this is the yarn. Colors. And they have minis, you guys. This is called a DK Chaser. Like a beer chaser, or a chaser to your beer. Put a little tequila in there or something. And these, sorry about the crinkle. Here are my colors. I can't believe this is the first time I have purchased minis. Can you guys believe that? Gosh, what's wrong with me? So I am going to make a super groovy hat with those minis. Hopefully I'll start that soon because I need some instant gratification knitting. That's Brew City Yarns. That is one of the indie dyers that I was introduced to. Aside from a lot of knitting and crochet items that you can buy at Piper's shop, the Knitting Nook, Piper also has a strong clientele for needlepoint, and there are tons of canvases, and it just, oh my God, they were so beautiful. And it just, I don't do needlepoint. I'm afraid if I pick it up that, oh my gosh, if I go down that rabbit hole, I will have just as many threads or flosses, I guess you call them. And Piper has a huge selection, huge selection of embroidery floss for needlepoint. Is it called needlepoint floss or just embroidery floss? Anyway, she has a huge selection of yarns or floss that and canvases for needlepoint. Oh my God, yes, there's more. Piper also carries a huge wall of buttons. And oh my gosh, you guys, there was so much to look at. I could have spent days there. Jonah Hands is from La Crosse, Wisconsin, so they had his new book, his recently published book, that was there. The Knitting Nook offers many classes. You have beginning crochet, beginning knitting, finishing techniques, repair techniques. If you have repairs that you don't want to tackle yourself, you can take your knitting to Knitting Nook, and there's a lovely woman there named Mary. Mary was doing a repair while I was there, and she's very skilled. So if you have any repairs and you don't want to do them yourself, or you're afraid to, take them to the Knitting Nook, because some of the other classes offered are, you can learn to knit mittens, color work mittens, and stockings, Christmas stockings. So thank you so much, Piper and Dora and Mary, for giving me a tour of your lovely, lovely shop. And also check out Dora. Dora has some patterns available on Ravelry. Again, I will insert her name below so that you can check her out. I'll put some pictures. Dora has created a big cardigan. It's really cool. So she had that pattern, and there's the hat pattern from Brew City Yarns, which I will make. And what else? She has a few other patterns. I think she's just getting started with designing, but there's more than a handful of patterns for you guys to check out. You guys, who likes teal? I do. Another purchase from the Knitting Nook. You guys know how much I love my teal. And Shibui had a limited, they have a limited edition color called Lunar. And for those of you that love blues and teals, let me put these together. Well, here, I'll just show you one. All right, that is, and here's the colorway. I don't know if it's fingering or lace weight. It's 400 yards, It could be lace weight as well. It is 60% extra fine merino wool and 40% mulberry silk. And I happen to love that combination, merino silk, because it has such a lovely drape. And living in California, especially Southern California, we have such warm weather. I love making lace projects. And even though there's wool and silk, which tend to not be the coolest fibers, I feel if you knit with large needles and do lace work, you can definitely wear it. Plus, wool, as we all know, wicks away perspiration and breathes. I'm just crazy about my teal. You have no idea how much teal I have purchased lately. I think, look at all this back here. Can you see that box? That is full of everything that's in the teal zone. Love me some teal. Save the date. There is a Southeastern Wisconsin yarn crawl that takes place July 26th through the 28th. And I think Piper said they're going to have like raffles and specials and maybe a pattern. I could be wrong on that. But do make a point of making the Knitting Nook a stop on your yarn crawl. So thank you so much, Piper, for the tour. And the next time I am in the Fox Point area, I will definitely be stopping in to see you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.